Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your night to join me. As always, I really appreciate it. It's your boy in my room, holding it down, like I always do. If I'm not here, I'm sleeping, and I'm okay with that because, I'm just trying to rest. And for the record, I keep looking up because I have a wall of boxes in front of me, and my critter friends are being like awfully they're pretending to be ambiguous, but they're I think they're trolling me. Anyways, I hope that you guys are doing well. Listen, right now I want to talk about ideas that I have for you at home to stay warm during the winter season. You're gonna like this, okay? So stay tuned. Just right after our sponsored ad. Sponsored ads here. You would joke. Am I joking? Am I somewhere? Did I end up somewhere else? Am I in another place? Nope. I'm still here in my room, holding it down. There's nothing at all like that. I do want to make mock commercials though. I think that's next in line for this programming content, especially for 2025. I just have two goals that I need to accomplish before January 1st. One of them is making these 1,000 videos, and the other is making sure that there are 2,000 items stocked in the eBay store. So currently it's like at around 16 something, and the videos are, this could be 796, I'm not sure. Anyways, we still got some work to do. But let's get back to staying warm during the holiday season. Or during winter, if you're that boring. Holy potatoes, winter. Things to do to stay warm during winter. I mean, that sounds so boring. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, what can you do? All right, well, if you're not single, you can cuddle up with your partner. Doesn't that sound lovely? I'm sure that it does. I know that I'm saying it in all sort of um mocking kind of fashion, but that's just because I'm single, and half of me is really sad that I have nobody to cuddle with. The other half of me is extremely happy that I don't have to cuddle with anybody. So, while I'm giving this advice, know that it's coming from a single dude who enjoys being single thoroughly, just as much as I enjoy being coupled up, right? It's all just the experience. But nonetheless, if you got a partner over there at home and you guys are, snuggle buddies, you guys can definitely snuggle together. One word that I absolutely hate, and I know that at some point in my life, the person that this is directed at is going to see this. That makes me incredibly happy because, well, I think this guy's a loser anyway. But there is the term spooning, and yeah, this middle-aged man is now repeating what another cringe middle-aged boomer told me when I was a young man, because he was cheating on my girlfriend. I mean, what a guy. What a guy. This guy's giving me advice on girls when he's sleeping with the woman that I'm with. So anyways, take it from that guy. Holy macaroni. Spooning, right? I don't know. I've never heard any Xer, I mean, I've never heard an Xer other than the cringe weird ones say it. I've never heard a Gen Z or an Alpha or a Millennial. I've heard weird millennials say it, never mind. But don't ever say spooning. It's just, what does that even mean? It took me a long time to figure out, like, what that even meant. Like, and then I think I get it. I think spooning is like when you get a spoon and you put it on another spoon. You know how it like they like sit together. I mean, it's just as well as calling it like forking. I think the same kind of thing happens when you put forks on top of each other. Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm not trying to be inappropriate here at all. I'm just saying that if we're gonna compare how we cuddle with one another based on the direction of which we put our eating utensils in the drawer, then I'm not sure. But I know that spooning is a word that I've always hated since that weird, cringe boomer man brought it into my life. So thanks for that, dude. I really appreciate it. I'm sure you're in the exact same spot you were when I first met you 15 years ago. Ooh, low blow. I don't care. I really don't. Your son still owes me now what is like $800. And yeah, your son does because you were the one that sponsored his minor adult self when he came over to my apartment and decided to borrow my brother's GameCube and all of its 30 games that came with it. So yeah, just like the crazy ex that's got a tub of over 300 of my VHS tapes. I can't forget. I won't forget. I refuse. So, anyways, and it's not even the money at all. I don't care. I really don't. Bring the GameCube by. I'll throw it off the balcony. It's the principle. I don't care about money. I've made this very clear on this channel. I don't know how to make it any more clear in my adult life other than to make a bunch of it and not really care at all what I do with it. And that's kind of where I am going in life. So, yeah, welcome. Anyways, okay, so you can spoon with your partner. That's a way to stay warm. You can make some hot chocolate. You can drink some coffee. You can turn your heater on. There's all kinds of different things that you can do to stay warm during this winter season. I like eggnog. I say I like eggnog, and then I try to drink eggnog, and I don't like eggnog. Eggnog is like that one time that girl told me that I wasn't in love with her. I was just only in love with the idea of being in love with her. Lots of sidebars tonight. I don't know where they're all coming from. It's because I haven't done a back to back to back to back vlogcast in a while. So, I mean, kudos to me. Recently I did have a woman tell me that I'm emotionally unavailable, and boy, oh boy, that is not a way to keep you warm during this winter time. I mean, personal jabs at your character. For the record, I gotta be one of the most emotionally available guys I've ever met. Have you seen some? I cry on camera. I cry shamelessly when I'm sick. I have no qualms about. I mean, what more do you want from me? I don't know how to be more emotionally available. I'm an active listener. Is it because sometimes I don't want to be in a relationship? I'm not sure. I don't know. Ways to stay warm this winter season. You could buy yourself a brand new jacket. One thing that I got really going for me this year is my blanket hoodie. Shout out to my roommate for providing me with that lovely piece of garment. Sometimes it's too hot. Like, I was wearing it earlier and I was like, man, this thing is too hot. Like, I just, it's like a heater on my body that I don't even have to like use electricity for. I'm just like, oh, my body heat in this blanket produce 100 degrees of Fahrenheit temperature. I'm good. I'm good. So that's some ways that you can stay warm during this holiday season. I guess spiritually speaking, or for our atheist or perhaps agnostic people out there, just that feeling you get, like the emotion, can we call it emotion? So, the emotion that stirs within oneself from being a kind and good person and doing something nice for somebody else, that feeling of warmth, right, that can also keep you warm during this winter season. I mean, not in the direct sense of providing you with more temperature, but it's not always about that. It's also about being your best self on the inside, and whether or not you think that's a spirit or just emotions, it really doesn't matter. Just so long as you're giving it your best and stuff like that. So I hope that you guys are really well. I hope that things are going good for you. I actually want to dedicate the next video entirely to y'all, so that's going to be interesting. There's about 5 more seconds left of this video. It's now over. I hope that you guys have a really good night. Thank you for watching my show, and let's get on to the next video. Bye.